Hello everyone, today I want to talk about something specific. In my previous videos, I showed BOE green items selling on the auction house and showed with TSM data proof. But a lot of viewers were skeptical. Some said this item will never sell, and others even suggested that the sales were not real and that I somehow bought them with another account. So I decided to go deeper into it. So this video is about farming specifically level 58 to 62 green gear from early Outland content. Things like Hellfire Peninsula, Zangarmarsh for open world spots, and Hellfire Rampart, Blood Furnace, Slave Pens for dungeons. These areas constantly drop green gear. And instead of wandering or disenchanting everything, I sent all of it to a level 1 banker and listed it on the auction house. The goal is simple. See what actually sells when you list everything. Now, before we look at the results, let's quickly talk about how these items are farmed. The best source are early Outland dungeons and dense open world farming spots. Dungeons like Ramparts, Blood Furnace, Slave Pens are especially good because they have high density, fast clear, constant green gear drops, and repeatable farming routes. And they're also easy for literally any class. Open world spots in Hellfire Peninsula and Zangarmarsh also work well if the mobs are tightly packed. These spots are the best. One important thing to keep in mind is efficiency. To get a good amount of green items per hour, you need to clear quickly, which means having at least a somewhat geared character, especially if you're solo farming dungeons. But let's be honest, actually getting your character ready to go, leveling up to a maxed out profession, or grinding to get geared with the latest gear takes an unbelievable amount of hours. If you have a busy schedule, you just want to log in and play the fun part of the game, that is where today's sponsor, Skycoach, comes in. They are a massive trusted platform with pro-level support for over 130 titles. Whether you need them to level up your profession, farm honor and other in-game currencies, or secure you a spot in a top-tier raid or dungeon alongside pro players to get fully geared, they handle everything safely and privately. What I really love about them is their 24/7 instant support chat, and they even back everything with a full refund guarantee, so you have complete peace of mind and know you're always covered. Save yourself days of endless grinding. Click the link at the very top of the description below and use code MorpheusTV at checkout to get an extra 10% off your order. Now back to the main test. All of these green items were farmed from early Outland content and listed on a level 1 banker. This time I didn't filter anything out. Everything that looked like it had potential value went straight to the auction house. And over time, something interesting happened. A large portion of this item actually sold. Not instantly, not all at once, but steadily over time. And most of the buyer were probably boosted characters entering Outland, leveling players, and people looking for quick gear upgrades. So here is my mailbox with all the items. And while doing this test, I figured out that some affixes are very expensive and some really aren't, but still everything sells. Even the bad affixes sometimes can sell. So let's go through all of the affixes and collect all the gold. So let's start with Wrath. I honestly only sold Shadow Wrath. As you can see here, Shadow Wrath, Shadow Wrath. The rest are Shadow Protection. If we type Nature, Fire, we find nothing because even Frost, only Shadow Wrath and Shadow Protection are selling. So let's take all the Shadow Wrath, Protection, Shadow Wrath, Shadow Protection. Next, let's try off Agility. So Agility items, they don't sell a lot, but they're always above 10 gold. As you can see, I've sold 4 items of Agility. Let's take them. Then go off Concentration. Only 1 item is sold off Concentration. Off Concentration is Mana Regen. Only a ring sold. All of the other off Concentration didn't sell. So after several listings, I usually just disenchant or vendor the item. So off Defense, it's the same, only 1 item sold. Especially the plate armor are the one that you need for off defense. No leather, no mail. So it's very rare to have plate plus off defense. It's so RNG. But if you get one, try to sell it. Otherwise, just disenchant it. But sometimes you can get a gem like this, 21 gold. So Let's go of healing. Only one item of healing sold. I believe that healing item, that pure healing item, are not so great in TBC. They're good in vanilla, but for TBC, they're not that great. So let's now do of intellects. So we got 4 items, 5 gold, 8 gold, 8 gold, and 10 gold. Of intellect are not that bad. Let's take all of them. Now, of spirits, only one item of spirits sold. It's a robe of spirits. Okay, so now of stamina, only 2 items, 1 weapon. It's a mace, and this is a pauldron. So 14 gold and 11 gold. So now, of strength, 15 gold, 6 gold, 21 gold. So we're already at 250 gold. We started with 3 gold, I think. So this one is 21 gold, this one is 6 gold, and this one is an axe, 15 gold. Strength items are very good because all the warriors and paladin, maybe also druid, need them. So of the bandit is the most popular item, in my opinion. Some items even sell for very high price, like this is I think a dagger. No, this is Sketch's curved blade. This is a sword, 56 gold. This is a gun, 46 gold. This is, I don't know what is this, 47 gold. Pauldron, 21 gold. Waistband, it's a waist, so 18 gold. Of the bandit item are very, very good. This is a katana, this is a sword, 33 gold. This is a fist weapon, 11 gold. Of the bandit are the most worth it item to sell on the auction house. So 311 gold just of the bandits. So after that, let's check of the bear. 4 item, 27 gold, 7 gold, 15, 15. Now, of the champion. Of the champion item are always expensive, but they don't sell at huge rates because most of the time they're for tanks. But when they sell, they're expensive. Like this belt, 46 gold. 2 helms, 17 gold. Axe, 14 gold. And ring, 15 gold. 111 gold from of the champion. Now of the eagle. Of the eagle are very popular among mages. So they're very, very good. Because there are a lot of mages that are buying boosts and a lot of mages that are leveling. Even if, for example, this is an axe of the eagle, so probably it's a shaman who bought it. It's not a mage, but still. Of the eagle are very popular items. So 74 gold. Now of the elder. This is heal items. 11 gold, 13 gold, 10 gold, and 16 gold. So now of the falcon. They're not the very popular item of the falcon. It's intellect and agility. Only hunters will need those items. So this is a longbow, 24 gold, but the rest of the items are 6 and 6. Now of the gorilla. Gorilla are strength and intellect. So probably only shaman and paladin will buy this. So it's not that popular. Maybe also druid, but I don't think so. Mostly paladin and enhancement shamans. 5 gold, 6 gold, 13 gold. So of the hierophants, are a healing item too. So this is a cloak. Cloak are very expensive because it's very rare to have a cloak dropped from green items. Also, in the auction house, you won't find a lot of cloaks to buy, so they're most of the time they're very expensive. So I got 2 items, 23 gold and 8 gold. So after this, of the invoker, this is good for casters. Invoker is caster item, critical strike and spell power plus intellect, 12 gold, 7 gold. It's a necklace, 43 gold, 7, 7, and 5. 83 gold total. So we still have 624 gold. Now let's check of the monkey. Of the monkey, I think it's stamina and agility. So this is tourmaline loop, this is a ring, this is axe and bracers. So 25 for the axe and 13 for the ring and 4 for bracers. After the monkey, let's try physician. So this is healing item, 15 and 5. They sell, but not that good. All the healing item, you can try selling them, but they don't always sell. Now of the profits, no profit item sold. So now of the soldier, 3 items. It's a critical strike, strength, and stamina, I think. So very expensive, 17, 20, and 18. After soldier, sorcerer. So sorcerer item are very good. They're expensive. You can see, for example, if this is a plate leg, it's good for paladin because it gives stamina, intellect, and spell power. This is cloth. Any sorcerer item, either plate, cloth, mail, leather, all of them sell very well. Because for the plate you have a paladin, for the mail you have shaman, for the leather you have a druid, and for cloth you have priest, mage, and warlock. Same for the cloak and necklace and fingers of the sorcerer are always good items. Even wands here is a wand, 11 gold, chest 43, and plate pants 57, belt 23. So 183 gold from sorcerer item. And now we have of the tiger. Of the tiger are good. They're very, very good for druid, feral druid. So we have 4 items. All of these items, especially the rings, are good for also warriors. Rogues too, they can buy this item for leveling. Okay, we have protection. We have only 1 arcane protection item. The shadow wrath and protection already took that. Shadow resistance and shadow damage always sell, but other protection they didn't sell. Only this arcane item, I don't know why it sold. Anyway, we take that. So over the way, only 1 item. It's stamina and spirit. It's not a huge deal. Maybe only priest will buy that. Most of the time, of the whale, you disenchant or vendor them. Now we have wolf. Wolf is agility and spirits. Only this sword sold. Actually, agility and spirit is good for hunters, for rogues, and for druid that are doing open world leveling, because the spirit will give you a lot of regeneration and it will reduce a lot of your downtime. But it's not that popular where people buy spirits for reducing downtime. Most people will try to target just pure damage, even if the downtime is high. So we take that 25 gold. What do we still have here? We still have some other item of the old. It's the spirit and the intellect. Very good for all casters. Really. especially priests. So we have this. They are not very expensive for gold, 6 gold for gold. Some items are above 10, but we take that because disenchant value is 3 gold and a half. So each item which is above 3 gold and a half is good, and all the items that I sold are above that amount. Uh, and for vendor item, only weapons are good. They're around 5 gold, 6 gold. Maybe sometimes they can go up to 7 gold, but most of the time they're below that. But as we saw, most items sold above 10 gold. Anyway, this is all of our items, 15 gold. We still have some of the bear item, Warhammer. It's a hammer. This is a shield for level 31, Juster Crest. I don't know what is it doing here. Anyway, let's take it. So this is Shield of the Beast, 24 golds. Of eluding is dodge and agility. I think this is a necklace that give agility and dodge. It's good for feral druid and rogues. So it's 8 gold. This is a crossbow. It's not that expensive. I think I put it by mistake. Boots of Savagery, it's a blue item, I think. It's a random blue item. I really forgot. Okay, this is a Plate of the Beast, Stamina and Strength, 11 golds. Shroud of Frenzy, I think it's a blue item. I'm not sure too. Let's take it. Demon Heights Polders, it's blue shoulders. Let's take it. The Dreamer shoulder pad, it's a blue item. This is also waists, blue item male waist, I think 7 gold. So we're very, very close to 1,700 gold from green item. Let's say we got 100 gold from blue items. So it's very close to 1,600 gold from green item. Let's see what we still have. We have these items, strength and stamina, defense of the champion, 57 gold just sold right now. We still have a lot of other items that are still waiting to be sold. I also want to show you here, revenue. Let's just select my character, this one. Time frame. So as you can see, remove vendor because I vendored a lot of weapon that doesn't sell, especially the weapons that let me show you all the weapons here that doesn't want to sell, like this gorilla, elder mace. Most of the time they don't sell, so you just vendor them. I spent around 200 gold of listing because I have a lot of items. I also put all of the items, even if I know those items won't sell, and still I did put them. Some of them did sell by my surprise, but most of them didn't sell, and I just throw them to my enchanter and disenchant them and don't even calculate them. But still I did list them for 2 or 3 times, and they did lose me a lot of gold. But I did that just for the video. When I'm not doing a video, I just disenchant them or vendor them directly, but still I wanted to put everything just for the video. So let's put auction. So this is all the items that sold, and there are the players that are buying the item from me, just for the people that are saying that I'm buying the items from my other account, or I don't know. So here are the players that are buying from me all the items. You can pause and check all the names that you want. And yeah, Demon Heights Polter is a leather blue item, but still there are 56, 56, 47, 46, 46. There are some good green items. Anyway, thank you for watching and bye bye.